Loud, and then you might have to.
There you go.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Yay. We'll get going. All right. Well, hello. I'm going to just start sharing my screen right away and share with you guys a picture of my family. Let me press play. Okay, so this is my family. I've been married to Kyle for 23 years. So glad we got married in 2000. It's easy for me to remember. And then he has his daughter Kayana in the middle. She's my stepdaughter. She lives in the East Coast. She just had a baby. And then I also, together with Kyle, we have Savannah on the left. She's a sophomore in college. And then Elena on the right. She is a senior in high school. And I was introduced to this company in 2011. And it came into my life because one of my really dear friends had heard about it. She was super excited. But also, my husband was dealing with a ton of health issues. I always say he was like a walking time bomb. High blood pressure, high triglycerides. He was getting gout all the time. He was getting food stuck in his esophagus often. So he'd have to go into the doctor's office and have it stretched. He just had so many issues. And our kids were young at the time. This was 12 years ago. And I told him, I'm like, we have to do something about this because you can't live your life this way. And he was biking, he was eating good, but he just wasn't getting better. He didn't look like a sick person, but his body was just not cooperating with just him doing the right things. So we were open to finding something else. And my girlfriend came to me, she shared with me an ABC investigative report that I'd never seen anything like it. And I was intrigued. And like a good wife, I went back and I told my husband about it, but he was super skeptical, not open at all. But I ordered it anyway, like a good wife should, right? And I told him it's 5 plants, it's not going to hurt you. Just please give it a try because I believe that this could be something that could really help you. And it certainly did. I mean, all the issues I told you about, like, I just don't know where our life would be today had he not gotten on Protandim. That's the flagship product that started our company. And this was 12 years ago. We've not stopped taking it. I don't have a crazy story, but for me, I want to be as proactive as I can. And I still have not found anything that comes close to what we have our hands on with Protandim and the science that's behind it. So, there we go. Like I said, she shared with me the ABC investigative report, and that's kind of where our company started. Back in 2005, ABC News came in and did an investigative report on this product called Protandim. And it's Protandim NRF2. And the NRF2 is simply the pathway that is turned on in our body to get Protandim to work the most effective. It helps your body turn on its own antioxidant enzymes, which will then lower what's called oxidative stress. And that is important because oxidative stress is a part of the aging process. As we age, our oxidative stress levels go up, and we don't want that to happen because it makes us more susceptible to different things going wrong in our body. So I'm going to share with you just a little bit of that ABC report, and then I'll tell you what happened after that.
Following is an ABC primetime investigative report that aired in 2005.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? Who doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. As I found out firsthand, there may be a way to erase years, at least inside my body. Granted, it's down the road, but some scientists are wondering if a new pill I took might offer a very long life.
It may not look like the fountain of youth, but inside this nondescript building, I'm about to become part of an exciting experiment, a kind of guinea pig.
Okay.
I'm here at the University of Colorado in Denver.
This is a pretty exciting stuff you're finding, huh?
It is. We're very excited about it. His latest research could very well unravel the mystery of aging itself. And his decades of experiments may have the potential of adding years to people's lives and possibly prevent chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. It all centers around this small yellow pill, and for me, it begins with a blood test. Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing.
Bad for the body,
Leading to disease.
and leading to malfunction, and importantly, leading to what we call aging. It is a slow progression of increasing oxidative stress. That's the main characteristic biochemically of the aging process.
It's called Protandim, and tests on both mice and humans have already shown that it revs up the manufacture of those good enzymes in our bodies. More enzymes, fewer free radicals to harm us.
Right now, all we know is that this preparation decreases oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is not a disease, just like aging is not in itself a disease, but it's something that accompanies and is attached to many disease processes.
Have you discovered the fountain of youth?
I wouldn't put it that way, but we may have discovered something that will tell us a lot more about how we age, what happens biochemically, and maybe how we can slow it down.
Normally, oxidative stress, measured by those T-bars, increases with age. Taking just one pill of Protandim a day reversed that trend for everyone at every age, even for an 80-year-old. But what about my progress? After nearly 2 weeks now, it's time to get my results. The result? My level of oxidative stress has declined dramatically.
45%, that's excellent.
Just look at where I fall on the graph, before and after.
Which, if extrapolated back, is the level you would see in a newborn baby.
Have we turned back the clock? Well, maybe not on the outside, but deep inside within my cells. Yes, indeed.
So cool. I'd never get tired of that video. To see that ABC investigative report and to see that even in an 80-year-old, and then to hear them say, I don't want to look back and wish that I would have, that was me. And you can see on this, as they shared in the ABC investigative report, as we age, oxidative stress levels go up. But when they took Protandim, they did not see that happen even in an 80-year-old. And after just 2 weeks' time, John Quinones's oxidative stress level was that of an infant child. Nothing on the market can do what Protandim does. There are 7 patents behind it. And what happened is after that ABC report aired, there were doctors and scientists all around the country, all around the world that wanted to take that information because they knew oxidative stress is bad and they wanted to study it with other disease states. Now, let's make sure we know what oxidative stress is. I had no idea what this was when it was introduced to me, but we want to consume antioxidants. We all know what antioxidants are, but when we take antioxidants and we eat well, we water the soil, take care of our bodies, it only gets rid of one bad guy, one free radical in our body. And free radical damage today is at an all-time high from the soil changing, from technology, EMFs, everything, like it's all around us because of the way the world is changing at such a rapid rate. So antioxidant production is essential, but it's only going to get rid of it at 1-to-1 ratio. Like I said, you take it, you consume it, and it's gone. But with Protandim, by taking it on a daily basis, you're turning on enzymes in your body, which is like turning on a fire hose in every room of the house. So instead of a 1-to-1 ratio, you have a 1,000,000-to-1 ratio working in your body when it needs it, as it needs it. I don't know about you, but that to me seems like a no-brainer. So oxidative stress, it affects everything. Free radical damage from your heart, eyes, skin, brain, immune system, lungs. And there's a site called PubMed. And on pubmed.gov, that is where doctors and researchers go for their information. It's a national repository of health and medicine. They will go there for their studies. And that is where studies started being published on Protandim. This is a big deal because I don't know of yet today another plant-based product that has science and research on PubMed.gov. You can find science and research on ingredients, but to have a natural product with 5 plants that has a research on there like it does from these institutes and organizations that you see on the screen, it's just not normal. It puts us so far ahead of the curve with the science that we have and with what Protandim does in the body. I mean, it's even studied by the American Heart Association and the National Institute of Anti-Aging, or National Institute of Aging. That's how big this is. It's just so far ahead of the curve. So we didn't stop there with Protandim Nerve 2 to help fight that aging process. We took it a step further and we branded Protandim, and we created 2 other Protandim products that will turn on other pathways in your body. So we're going to lower oxidative stress. We're going to turn on mitochondria in your cell, which is the energy of your cell. And then we have NAD. And NAD, if you listen to any health podcast today, you're going to hear about these 3 things. We're going to talk about NAD, they're going to talk about mitochondria, and they're going to talk about oxidative stress. And NAD is basically what people are trying to do when they do intermittent fasting. They're giving their body a rest. They're letting their cells detoxify and cleanse. And that's what NAD does. It turns on something called sirtuins, which are like little garbage men that get into the cell and clean it out. And so when you take Protandim, it turns on those triggers in your body and gets that cleansing process happening in your cells. Now, these 3 together are called our Tri-Synergizer, because synergistically together, they are that much more effective. And there's a patent on the synergy of them as well. And when you get patents on products, that's a big deal. That's saying like, this is not the norm. What the results are from this product is not what we typically see. That's how they'll give you that patent. And you can see in the blue, in the gray is what the products do individually. In the blue is what happens when you take them together. And I want to say real quick, when I was introduced to this, I was told to go to PubMed, and I was told to go to the search engine and type in oxidative stress and anything I could think of in my family history. And so I did that. I typed in gout for my husband. I typed in diabetes for him. I typed in arthritis, Alzheimer's, strokes, anything that had happened in my family history. I put those in the search engine. And every time I did, there were studies that came up that showed me that there was a correlation between oxidative stress and that ailment that affected someone in my family. I was taking a multivitamin. I didn't know what it was doing for me. I didn't go research it, but I didn't feel anything. So when someone shared with me a product that was like a supplement, but actually activated my own body's enzymes and was linked to everything in my family history, I just was like, I'm going to change where I'm putting my money, and I want to take this for the rest of my life. And I'll never, ever stop, as I said. So that Tri-Synergizer together is just so, so effective. I love what we did with the branding of Protandim there. So next, here's the collagen, right? We want to talk about collagen tonight. We introduced collagen last year in June, and I was the powder girl. I was taking collagen from Costco, the Vital Protein, I think it was called, just because I felt like everybody else was taking collagen. So I better take it too. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know a lot about collagen. It was just a catchphrase I kept hearing about. I would throw it in my smoothie and call it a day, and that was it. I didn't know that as we age, our collagen starts depleting at a very rapid rate. I didn't know that collagen is essential in our body for our joints, our skin. I mean, especially for our joints. Like, we have to have collagen in our body to keep our body as effective as it can. So the other thing is you want it to be a liquid. And I'm glad that we have a liquid collagen because it absorbs that much more quickly. And it definitely goes beyond skin deep. We have so many stories that will say that. So our liquid collagen, it's in a dark bottle to protect the integrity of the ingredients in it. That bottle you see, you take one of those a day. It tastes like an apple juice. It tastes delicious. It's not syrupy. And again, it's going to activate your body's enzymes to create more collagen. It's going to replenish what you've lost, and it's going to help your body maintain what it has. And this was an 8-week clinical study. These are some of the trial results that we have. And the one I want to point out is the 202%, the blood catalase level increase. That again is antioxidant production. So that's what's so great about LifeVantage is when we bring in new products, we're not just throwing new things at you, but we're bringing in products that have this layering effect to the products that we already have in place at the company. So when you get that layering effect, just like with the Tri-Synergizer, then you see how they work cohesively, and it really just brings magic to it. These are some of the before and afters from collagen. I know it's hard to see all of them, but it's anything from skin to hair health to cellulite to eczema, just so many different things. But also internally, we have a couple stories of people that we know that had lost loved ones like a year prior to this being released. And they said once they started taking the collagen, they said it almost felt as if somebody had turned the lights back on. So even for brain health, it's been huge. And when it comes to mental health, it just, nothing can beat that, right? These are some close-ups of the before and afters that you can see. It's just been amazing what has happened for people. We even have an amazing story of a woman that was getting her breast implants removed. She's actually the woman on the right here. And she had her appointment. And when she went back in to have her surgery, she'd been on collagen for about 4 months, I want to say. And the doctor said that he would have to revamp the surgery because he said your skin is completely different. The elasticity is stronger. So I'm going to have to change how I do this surgery. The elasticity is different. And when I talk about elasticity of the skin, it's the exact reason why I had teammates that were wearing skirts and shorts for the first time when collagen came out. And it's exactly why people were feeling like they were losing weight. Like the skin was just tightening. And when you feel better, you do more. So love this product. And again, why it's a liquid, it's just going to absorb that much more quickly into your body. When you have a powder, it's harder for your body to break it down, and you're not going to be able to digest it or absorb it as much as you would a liquid. Our key beautiful ingredient in this is ruby red quinoa extract. That is our activator in this. That is what helps activate your body's potential to boost the collagen production. And this is a, what does it say? 8 weeks. It's covered by your picture, so I can't see it, but this is a little trial that shows the collagen density increased by 68.5%, 50% increase in collagen density with ruby red quinoa extract and that key ingredient. And then this is a marine based, it's not bovine, it's a marine based collagen. So we have 10 types of collagen in our collagen, and that is not normal either. From what we've seen and tested on the market, the highest we've seen in something else is maybe 6 types of collagen. To have 10 types of collagen in ours just means you're getting that much more support for your body by taking it. And I love this too, because getting all that support, I have a husband that has struggled with frozen shoulder. And he has said by taking the collagen, which he does not miss a day, I'm telling you, he feels like his joints are more lubricated because of the collagen. He also, because of all the gout that he struggled with, sometimes I think he's on the path of possible like neuropathy. And now that we've introduced the collagen in there, he doesn't feel that way. His joints just feel better. Many even say that they feel more flexible taking the collagen. So that's awesome. And then the citrus berry extracts are the maintenance part. And these extracts slow down the breakdown of your existing collagen in your body. So what's not in it is there's no added sugar, no artificial sweeteners, non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, and soy-free. And we can say that for most of our products, which is great. Now, I talked about Protandim Nerve 2, which is our flagship product. That's what started our company. We became LifeVantage in 2009 after the ABC report aired. They tried it in the retail sector, wasn't selling very well. So they put it in the hands of people. And when you love something, you're going to tell other people. So we started in 2009 with Protandim. Now with the collagen, taking these two together is called our Healthy Glow Stack. And these two together are like bread and butter, salt and pepper, Thelma and Louise. They are a duo that cannot be matched. They even did a study on it that talks about how it helps fibroblasts in our body, which are like the little cushions in our joints. And it matters to have those. So the study was amazing. It exceeded their expectations. And these two together have provided just amazing results for people. So every day after I shoot my collagen, I take my Protandim right away. I take them together because that's what the study was done on. And then we're going to pivot real quick. This is our True Renew. We just launched this in November. I'm sure Christy has it there for you to try. This is if you're looking for that extra little something special to add to your skincare, to help your skin feel softer than it ever has before and give you that extra glow on top of what the collagen does, this is it. It's like 11 serums in one. It's a retinol alternative. We use a cranberry extract instead. A cranberry peptide is what we use in replace of that retinol. Studies on that have been huge. And you're going to feel this right away, just how soft your skin feels. And I can tell you that it's real because I have 2 teenage daughters that don't listen to mom when it comes to products. Like, I don't know anything in their world, but they even love the True Renew. So that says something right there. So that's the True Renew, our newest product. It's phenomenal. And the 3 of these together, you couldn't go wrong. You've got our Healthy Glow Stack. And then if you order the Healthy Glow Stack, you get 40% off the True Renew. So that's a great deal as well. And these are just some before and afters with the True Renew. This is a 6-week study that they did. And then the one in the upper right is a friend of ours. She lives in Sioux Falls, and that's her using the True Renew and getting rid of some of those sunspots. And then another one, this is day 7. You can just see how much more her skin glows. Awesome. Awesome. And then I'm going to talk real quick about Axio. It's one more another product that we have. Axio is our energy line, but it's a sustained calm energy. It's not going to give you that crash, but I just want to show you the importance of what it's doing to calm the brain down so you can focus and have like mental clarity, lift the brain fog. This is a before and after of a teenage or of a child using Protandim, our flagship product, with Axio. There's caffeinated and decaf, and you can see the difference after using both. And that's what got my attention when we launched this. I wasn't excited about an energy drink, but when I heard the stories of teachers calling parents saying, what are you doing different? They're focusing, they're paying attention, they're not talking during class. That's when I knew this was something special. So if it comes to even children up to adults, this is really something special that can help you, again, have that focus. This is the pipeline that we have here at LifeVantage. We don't have a ton of products. We really pride ourselves on having activators, on having clean products, and really being able to suit your body from head to toe. We've got a great hair care line, skin care line. We deal with the gut, we deal with Omega Health, and we even have something for your dog, which is so cool because people were giving our flagship product Protandim to their dogs, and there were amazing stories coming from it. So they thought, well, we should formulate something for dogs. So we have an activator for dogs, and again, beautiful stories that come from that. So when I was introduced to LifeVantage, just to round this up, I was told that I was looking for my husband, right? I was told that this is something that could possibly help him, but I was also looking for something for me to help me bring in more income as a stay-at-home mom. But getting started with the company, we have different areas that you can get started. We have retail pricing, which is the highest pricing. That's like a one-time order. And then we have subscription pricing, which is our customers that we love. About 70% of our company is customers, and we have stacks that you can pick. So stacks are put together where we put together products that maybe focus on gut health, maybe focus on brain health, maybe focus on energy, or we have our Healthy Glow stack, like I said. And this allows you to put products together that work well in tandem, and then also get an extra discount on top of that. Then if it's something that you wanted to do, maybe you're looking like I was a stay-at-home mom. I knew that God had something in store for me outside of my role as wife and mom. I wanted to make an impact in people's lives. I wanted to bring in extra income, and I was very open to this world of network marketing. I had done 7 other companies before I did LifeVantage, so I was scared to death when I started, but I just believed so much in the fact of serving people when you found something that you loved. And with LifeVantage, I finally found products that I loved enough that I was willing to work through the fear so that I could make a difference in the lives of other people. So to become a consultant, that's the lowest pricing we have. We have different packs that you can choose from. So customers have stacks, consultants can pick a pack. And we have anything from $249 up to $999. Our $249 pack, you can see here, that's our most popular. It's a Healthy Glow pack. You get a month's worth of collagen, a month's worth of Protandim, and then an extra 10 pack of collagen that you can actually share with other people as well. And then our business pack is our big pack. You get everything in that. And I can tell you, when I started this, I wasn't green to the industry, but I really made myself coachable. And the one thing that I loved was that I had support, I had community, I had a website that was taken care of for me. Today we have social media assets for people if they want to build on social media. There's weekly training. I just had people at the tip of my fingers to help me when I didn't feel like I knew what I was doing. And that's what we pride ourselves on too, is just like Christy tonight can Zoom me in. You don't have to do this on your own, which is such a great thing. And we really, honestly, really need more people to help spread the word of LifeVantage and the power of these products, because I think now more than ever today, people are hurting and they're looking for ways to be more proactive with their health. And honestly, they're looking for some more income too. They say that today it takes an extra $706 a month for families to live today the way they did 2 years ago. That's crazy. And then I also just heard a new statistic that said over 8 million people now have more than 2 jobs. And it hasn't been that way since 2009. So anyway, this is a little income disclosure because we are a publicly traded company, which is great. We really have to cross our T's, dot our I's of the money that can be made in this company. And I have to tell you, what I love so much about this model is that a lot of people today are looking for a side hustle or a plan B. And I feel like a lot of times people are they're trying to invent their own way to bring in that extra income. And that sometimes can waste a lot of time. And it can be really hard to come up with your own thing. I knew that I didn't have the capacity to create my own thing. I wanted to buy into something that was already created and already done for me. And that's what you have at LifeVantage. The products are done, with more products to come. The science is there. Like, everything is done for you. All you have to do is talk to people and share what we have. And by doing that, you create this leveraged income. Linear income is what we get when we work for someone else. When we clock in and clock out, we only get paid when we're working. But with this, when you create raving fans and people that love the products, and if you want to create a team, you can make a great business just through customers. If you want to go on and create a team, you can create this leveraged income that every time people are using that product, you're gaining a check. And this business has been a lifesaver for me in many moments of our life in the last 12 years when life was hard, things got really heavy, and I didn't have the capacity to show up to work, but the check kept coming in. So I love this opportunity in this business so, so much. So again, our membership types, to be a customer, it's free. There's no additional fees with that. You can pay the subscription price by being on subscription, which we highly recommend. You can cancel at any time, but we always tell people you have to do the 3-month trial because not everything's going to happen in a month, but we want people to at least give it a trial to see how your body responds to what you're taking. And then you get monthly rewards as well. So for every $200 you spend in the beginning, you earn $10 credits, and then eventually that goes up to $20. And then every year on your anniversary, you get sent a free product. As a consultant, you have the one-time investment, and then every year on your anniversary, you pay a $50 renewal fee, and that's it. And then you pay a wholesale price as a consultant. And then, and you can also earn free trips as well. It just keeps going. I forget some of these slides. And then you get your own website too as a consultant. Okay, we're done. So you can earn trips. That's been super fun. I get to go to Punta Cana with my husband in February. I'm super excited about that. These are some extra perks that we have. And you can also earn a Jeep. You get the papers free and clear. It's not a monthly stipend. You don't have to maintain anything. Like, you are gifted it once you earn it. And I've been grateful enough to earn a Jeep, and it's so super fun. Jeeps are like Legos for adults. That's what I call it. The way you can take off the doors, take out the windows, it's just insane. They're so much fun. So one thing that I love too about LifeVantage is our board of directors. They always say that LifeVantage, we are how do they say it, Christy? We are on the other side of this side of the angels or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to mess that up. I shouldn't even brought it up. Anyway, they talk about the fact that our company is so special. And we do have Erin Brockovich on our board of directors. And I love this quote from her. She says, if you follow your heart, if you listen to your gut, and if you extend your hand to help another, not for any agenda, but for the sake of humanity, you are going to find the truth. She is a truth seeker, and the fact that she sees the value in our company and in our products, and that she's here with us, is just so, so cool. So that is LifeVantage in a nutshell. I'll stop this recording too, and be sure to ask any questions that you have. I know that the person that invited you to see this information, whether it's Christy or it's Sheila and Joyce tomorrow night, they've got their information up and ready, and they can get you started tonight. Like, it's so easy to get started. It's just basically choosing what you want to do, and then products show up for you in 3 to 5 days. Or if you're looking at the business, we can talk more about that as well. The business has been such a blessing in my life, but I don't know where we would be today, like I said, without these products. So that's what I got. Let me stop the recording here and stop the share.